Hey, pal. It's a nickel to tie up your boat at the Port Johnson Resort.
I'm not paying you a penny. I'll dock my boat where I please.
Then your boat will be at the bottom of the lake when you get back.
Listen here, bub. You'll find your body at the bottom of the lake.
I don't take orders at my own port. You'll obey the law or be made an example of.
All right, Eric. You've dragged me halfway across the United States. Are you going to tell me what's going on?
Have you ever heard of the legend of the Last Dinosaur Egg?
The last what?
The Last Dinosaur Egg. The last known existing dinosaur egg said to have survived the cataclysmic event that wiped the entire species off the face of the earth.
Oh, you mean that dinosaur.
Yeah.
So, what brings you folks so far north? You two obviously aren't from around here.
Hey, weren't you the guy down at the dock?
Oh, you must have met my twin brother, Boosh. So, what brings you guys so far north?
We're trying to track down an old fabled relic.
Ha ha ha!
What's so funny?
Listen, pal, I've seen hundreds of wide-eyed adventurers and treasure seekers lusting after an artifact that may or may not exist, and every single one of them comes back empty-handed.
Well, we aren't them, if that's straight.
Do you even know the entire legend?
We know enough.
Well, I'll tell you anyway. The last dinosaur egg was first found by a tribe of Chippewa natives. An especially spiritual group of the Indians believed the egg harbored untold powers, powers enhanced by their own gods, and because they feared its powers so, they hid it from the world. After 1,000 years had passed, the British King's Holy Crusaders stumbled upon it while they were exploring the New World. Once word got out of what they had found, men poured in from all reaches of the continent, thirsting to draw from its power. But the Crusaders were relentless in keeping the dinosaur egg from falling into the wrong hands. And it soon became clear that they needed to once again mask its power from the rest of the world. They left clues for themselves as to where it was hidden in case they needed to harness its power to preserve balance in the world. Those clues are the only remaining link to the dinosaur egg's location.
Those guys might get too close to discovering the egg's location. We can't let them find it. It's remained a secret for 500 years. It will remain that way. So, how are we gonna find this thing?
Well, don't worry. I spent the last 10 years finding all the clues. That dinosaur egg will be in a museum in no time. Well, it took much longer than I had expected, but we finally made it to the real Chippewa fire pit.
Yeah, that guy was a real jerk for giving us the wrong directions. So true.
These two better find the dinosaur egg quick. I'm gonna call it quits.
Call it quits? We can't call it quits. I've never failed and I don't plan on starting now.
My calculations are correct. That egg should be buried right beneath this rock.
What if your calculations are wrong?
I don't want to think about it.
That's enough. If anyone's gonna be rediscovering the last dinosaur egg, it's gonna be me.
Scruffy-looking nerve herder. You won't get away with this.
Yeah, the bad guy always gets his comeuppance.
They do.
Always.
I'm so scared.
Angel of Mercy.
Looks like my calculations were incorrect. Good thing, too.
Your calculations were correct, but I could not let him be imbued with the egg's mystical powers.
You distract her while I get away with the egg.
Okay. a chicken, I don't want to be a dinosaur. Hit my butt. Aren't I a really great dancer?
Yeah, amazing.
Well, gotta go.
All right, have a nice day. Alice and Elena, get the egg back.
This is our chance to get out of here.
Okay.
That was quite an adventure.
Yeah, I haven't danced that much since the first Beatles album came out.
That'll be the last time you ever dance. Now hand me the dinosaur egg.
I thought I told you to abide by the laws. If I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
Let's get out of here before any more guns get put to our heads for this thing.
I can't argue with that. I can only handle my life being threatened so many times in a week.
We just gotta hope that we won't run into any more trouble along the way.
Yeah, we have the same chance of that happening as the Cubs winning the World Series.
Oh, come on, it's only been 50 years. They'll win eventually.
Right.